Hey guys, welcome to my kitchen and welcome to this week's edition of My Style Saturday. A few weeks ago in my vlog I made some French bread and I said I might do it in a My Style Saturday, and I've decided that's what I'm going to do today. I am having spaghetti for dinner, and what goes better with spaghetti than French bread? So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I have most of my ingredients already measured out. So first what you're going to do is you're going to take a large bowl and put 2.5 cups of hot water. Then after that, we're going to put in 2 tablespoons of yeast. And then you are going to mix that until the yeast has dissolved. Once your yeast has dissolved, add 1 tablespoon of salt and 1/4 cup of sugar. And then you're going to add 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil. I'm using canola oil. After that is all mixed in, I have measured out here 6 cups of flour. So I'm just gradually going to add it and stir with a wooden spoon. Mix it as well as you can with a wooden spoon, and then once you can't do it with a wooden spoon anymore, you're going to start kneading it by hand. So I'm going to take my rings off here. What I'm going to do now is I'm just going to lightly flour my counter. Maybe a little bit more. So now what you're going to do is you're going to turn out your dough onto the floured surface. Just like that. And you're going to knead your dough for 2 minutes. If it gets too sticky, just make sure you have enough flour on your surface. Okay, once you have kneaded your dough for a good 2 minutes, take a large bowl and coat it with some cooking spray. Now what you're going to do is you're going to take your dough, put it in the bowl, and now you are going to let that dough sit until it has doubled in size. So yeah, I'm going to let that sit for a while and we will come back and check on it. So a good bet time-wise for how long you should let it rise is about an hour. That's about how long it's going to take to double in size. It will depend on the weather where you are, the temperature, if it's warmer outside, if it's colder outside. The warmer it is, the faster it will rise. So about an hour should be a pretty good bet. And another thing you should know is this is not my recipe. I will link the recipe in the description box below. The recipe is from the Six Sisters blog. So I will link that in the description box below so you guys can go to that website and see the recipe written out for you. Okay, so I have let my dough sit for about an hour and 10 minutes. So this is roughly doubled in size. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to reflour my surface. And I'm going to punch down my dough and let it come out of the bowl here. And this is why you want to spray your bowl so it comes out of your bowl nice and easily. So now you're just going to knead it a couple of times. Okay, so there we go. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take a knife and just kind of cut it in half. If you're using a countertop, be careful not to press too hard because you can damage your countertop. Okay, so separate those two. Now what you're going to do is you're going to just roll it until it is about the size of the bread you think you want. Until it's just a log type shape. So just like this is what you're gonna do for each piece. And then have a cookie sheet already prepared to put each of the logs on. Okay, so you'll have it right there on your cookie sheet. So now what you're gonna wanna do this is basically just for looks. I'm gonna take my kitchen scissors and just kinda snip a few slits. Probably like 6 is what I'll do. 1, 2, 3. We'll go with 5. 5 slits is what we'll do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that honestly is just for appearance. So now what you're gonna do is you're going to let this rise again. I know it's kind of a time-consuming process. So let it rise again until it has doubled in size again. This time it should probably only take like 25 to 30 minutes. So let it sit for another 25 to 30 minutes. While your bread's rising for the second time, that is the perfect time to get your oven preheated to 375. All right, these puppies have doubled in size. There we go, that is what they look like. And I'm going to stick them in the oven for 20 to 30 minutes at 375. Okay, so once you've taken it out of the oven, you're just going to take some melted butter and spread it over the top. What I've done is I have taken this Johnny's garlic spread and mixed it in with my butter. So I'm just going to spread that over both of them. It's easier if you have like a brush, but I don't. I just have a rubber spatula. Okay, so now I'm just gonna do the other loaf of bread with regular butter, and I'm just kinda gonna pour it on top and then spread it. There we go. Seems to be a little faster. And there you have it. The ultimate test is the taste test. Ready?
It's really good.
That doesn't seem contrived or anything, does it? Oh no, but this is actually really good. Turned out a lot better than the first time I made it. Like, the outside is super crispy and flaky, and the inside is really soft. It's delicious. Oh my gosh, it's delicious. Oh my gosh.
It's really good.
You should make this. So it is a fairly time-consuming recipe, but it's delicious, and it's always fun to do something homemade. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know how yours turns out if you decide to try it, and thank you for watching My Style Saturday. Bye.